thank you. Well, it's the first game of the regular season. Chris, talk about what you expect to see this year in the league overall, the feel you think you're going to get.
Well, I think there's going to be two sides. It's a copycat league, so you're going to see some teams that are going to try to speed up the play. You're going to see some teams that try to increase three-pointers and decrease their mid-range jumpers. And then reality will set in, and then they'll have to kind of get back to playing regular basketball. And for some teams, it's just straight development. How can you develop your young players and get them along with maybe some veterans who are going to be transitioned out in the middle of the year? So right now for coaches, GMs, presidents, there's a lot of optimism, but there's also a lot of prodding and self-examination to see where they will be a year from now, as opposed to putting all their eggs in this season.
Now Golden State's starting five. And it's all five All-Stars out there for the Warriors. Curry, Clay, Durant, Green, and Cousins. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Over in the corner, Green. Off target from three-point range. Here's Payton. It's rebounded by Durant. Curry fires from way outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Payton kicks to Clark. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Okafor. They get it back. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Durant. A three ball. No good on the shot. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Payton. That's tipped. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Okafor. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Curry finds Cousins. Curry on the wing. The three. And again, no good by Golden State.
No flow to their offense at all yet. I mean, just 1 for 5 from the floor to start the game.
Back to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. The 19-foot shot off the left rim and out. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 2. Curry against Payton. Over in the corner, Williams. No good with the triple. The Warriors have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Down low. They need this one. And it's laid up and in by Thompson.
Well, Thompson makes terrific decisions. I mean, deep inside, finds a way to play to his strengths.
Here's Clark. Playing Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. Takes the 13-footer, and the shot is long. Last game in New Orleans, they picked up the win against Sacramento. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And a quick look at how things have been since the All-Star break, checking out the three-point shot ratio for the Warriors.
And clearly they haven't been shy about launching it from long range. That's the way the league has been going, and they are certainly embracing that trend.
Passes to Wood. Payton against Curry. Payton drives in. Banked in off the glass.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Warriors have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Cousins, the pass to Curry. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. New Orleans in the lead. Coach Kerr always focused on, Chris, what he calls the possession game. Turnovers and offensive rebounds.
Yeah, Kevin, when you think about it, for the Warriors, it's hard to believe, but they love making turnovers, and Coach is trying to control them giving extra possessions to the team. Because when they do that, their defense and shot making still usually win out.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Pelicans with possession here. It's stolen by Green.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Three-pointer. Second shot opportunity. Green, no luck. For New Orleans, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Down low. Payton against Curry. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Not easy to miss a clean look inside like that, but he manages to do it.
Green. Curry trying to break free. And it's Green missing.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Williams kicks to Clark. And the rejection by Cousins.
And the defensive Cousins making his presence known with the quick leaping ability which he uses to block shots.
And Durant gets it to go.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Last time in Oakland, they lost to the Warriors.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
Yeah, and they can't afford a repeat of that. They need a lot more minutes out of their core group tonight.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Draymond Green. Coming off a terrific season, averaged about 11 points a game, 7 assists and 7 rebounds. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast.
Yeah, impossible to check right now. When he's on a roll like this, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Clark finds Payton. A floater. Okafor controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Okafor's got 6 points. The Warriors trailing. Durant deciding where to go with it. Thompson outside. Fires the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Thompson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Mr. Everything. Durant can score it, pass it, do what you want to do. He can defend at a high level. So fun watching him play.
Payton against Curry. Payton outside. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Curry. Here's Okafor. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Nice work to get in position for the rebound and the putback. He has no off switch.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, under intense defensive pressure, Steph rises above.
Curry against Payton. Out to the right wing. Here's Clark. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the basket is good. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
And they are going toe-to-toe here tonight, guys. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
Punch, counter punch. Neither club's been able to sustain an advantage.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And the dunk is always the king of the highlight reel. We know it comes easy if you're 6'10", or bigger, but Chris, there are little guys who can get up there and slam it down hard too.
Well, I tell you what, Westbrook absolutely scares me when he dunks the ball because Westbrook thinks he's 7 foot tall and tries to dunk like it every time. So I love watching him attack the rim. How about Dennis Smith Jr.? His miss in the dunk contest last year was one of the most exciting dunks I've seen in a long time.
It was.
Eric Bledsoe, Terry Rozier. I mean, these guys, they attack the rim fearlessly, and they're going to posterize you if you're a big fella and sleeping on their hops.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
And the first one at the line is good.
Oh, the skill, the quick release. Klay Thompson is a special shooter in the field and at the line.
And so he makes both from the line. The Pelicans trail. Here's Clark. He kicks it to Payton. And Looney sends it back.
He hasn't been his best this quarter.
Curry passes to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And 11 points for Klay Thompson.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And the pass to Wood. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green. New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Some changes for New Orleans. Sheck Diallo comes in for Okafor, and it's Bertanis in for Payton. Quinn Cook's checked in for the Warriors. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And the Warriors with possession here. For 3, Durant. Bertans grabs the board.
Some very slack defending, playing with fire to leave him that open beyond the arc.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Okafor is checked in for Wood, and it's Payton in for Ian Clark. Payton outside. Pass to Diallo. It's rebounded by Golden State.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those 2 things that he possessed.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Payton kicks to Bertans. Back to Payton. Shoots the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Payton's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Cook the pass to Thompson. Takes the 13-footer. That shot missing. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's Bertans. to Diallo. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And that was an Unleashed Chaos replay, courtesy of Under Armour, wreaking havoc at the rim. Here is Cook, covered by Payton. Outside Durant, releases. That's good on the jump shot. Durant's got 6.
You must know that Durant is looking to score off the pass. He has such a quick trigger.
New Orleans gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now here's Payton. He's guarded closely. To the inside. And Okafor at the basket on the assist from Payton. 10 points for him.
Something lit a fire under him this quarter. Their lead safe as long as he's on the floor.
Durant kicks it to Looney. He dishes it to Thompson. Here is Cook, covered by Payton. And here's the break. Here's Bertans. And that one drops for him. And it's a 4-point New Orleans lead.
And a good example there of why it's important to change ends quickly.
Yeah, talent in this league has it so that now pretty much every team can push the pace. You have to get back on defense.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And looking now at some numbers for Payton. Good season for him last year. Last season, put up about 12 points per game. 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
Well, yeah, lately he's been overachieving a little bit. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things to come.
Durant against Hill. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Okafor's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 52 seconds left to play in the first. Bertans kicks to Payton. Just 5 to shoot. Fires at the elbow. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Passes it to McKinney. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And there's the pass to Durant. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 13-4 run. Payton looking around. Clock at 6. Okafor in the post. He's off on that one. And so it's New Orleans with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. The one goal they had coming into this game was to not let Curry beat them. And so far, their defense on Steph has been tremendous. And we'll be back with you shortly. Kevin Durant provided insight into the chemistry of a team chock full of competitors.
You know, it's times where we argue and times where guys want to, throw blows, but that's a part of just being around guys for so long. And, but it's fun. It's fun learning more about yourself as a leader, as a player, and I think that's my next evolution.
And the mix of personalities for this Warriors team, part of what makes them tick.
Different leadership voices, all committed to winning. And I think within that mix, Durant is able to find his place and his voice.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
I think they've played great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
Yeah, closing down the lane, closing out on perimeter shooters. Interesting first quarter.
Solomon Hill is out there with Wood. Then there's Ian Clark, and it's Diallo in at the 5. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And that one falls for Clark. See, Webb, a quick tactical question here. As a big, when you're defending the pick and roll, what are the things you're looking to do? How do you handle that?
Okay, I'm going to try to rapid pace this because this is what goes through your mind. What did coach say in shoot around? Wait a minute, who is this? Is this Steph Curry that can dribble, or is this Thompson that loves to take a step back? Or is it a player like Durant that loves to hit you with the step back? Or who's setting the pick? Is it a guy like Thompson that's going to slip? Or is it a guy like Dwight Howard that they can throw it up to? Is it Capella that may slip and go through and you still throw it up to and you can't get back? Who's communicating?
Wow.
Who's on my team in the corner? What shooter's in the corner? Because they can't leave the corner to come help. Do I hedge hard? Do I not hedge hard? Oh, no, this is the NBA. It's the greatest players in the world, and even if you do it right, they're going to score anyway. That's kind of what goes through.
That is something else. Lets a floater go, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two. And the foul called on the Golden State Warriors. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting two.
And that one falls for Clark. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here is Cook. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. With some arc, he can't get it to go. Now New Orleans will take it the other way.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Diallo kicks to Clark. Poked away, and that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season. The Warriors, number one. In third, the Pelicans.
And you know what? These are two of those teams that just live off their transition game. They put a lot of pressure on you defensively because that's where they get the bulk of their offense.
It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Quarter number two with just over a minute gone. Clock at 2. Bertans can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 10. Lee outside. From deep. And the Warriors miss again. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Clippers. Clark, the pass to Diallo. Dishes it to Hill. Pass to Diallo. Off target from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Cook dishes to Cousins. Baseline J on the way. Knocked away. New Orleans leading by 10. Here's Bertans. Kicks to Clark. Fires the three. And the foul's on Cheick Diallo. That is his first foul of the game. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Golden State. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for Golden State. In the second quarter, held scoreless. trying to get something going. And again, no good by Golden State.
Nice work to get good position inside. You just can't quite get as good a look as he wants.
Knocks it loose. Here's Pelicans. It's deflected. On the wing, Lee. He's guarded by Hill. Cook looking it over. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Pelicans have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Here's Clark. 6 points for him. Pass to Wood. Lets it go with a three. Nailed from three-point land. Wood's got 5 now.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, this is low output for both teams. This is ugly. The defense is having their way so far.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Man, this is a joke, right? I mean, there's been some glimpses of hope, but they've been few and far between.
A moment now to see the numbers for Cousins. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged 25 points per, 13 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, anytime this club needs a basket, he's their go-to guy. Just an irrepressible, prolific scorer. Great work right there on the inbounds play, getting the bucket before the D has time to react.
Lee against Hill. Passes it to Pelicans. Here's Diallo. It's Hill on the wing. Covered by Lee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hill kicks to Diallo. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. He's got 7.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Livingston. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Oh, the floater's a tough shot, even when you're that close to the bucket.
New Orleans leading by 11. Pelicans passes to Diallo. Outside Hill. Diallo the pass to Hill. Over Urebko. Here's Diallo. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Diallo. Warriors trail by 14. Curry deciding where to go with it. And really deep through that time. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
You know what? The area code just doesn't matter with this guy. Steph just dropping bombs.
Well, Steph Curry, widely regarded as the best shooter in the history of the game. He's been so successful playing point guard in the NBA at times. I think we forget that he transitioned from playing shooting guard in his younger days.
Here's Pelicans. He sinks the 11-footer. Berton's got his third basket of the night right there. The Warriors have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Outside Curry. And the foul's on Diallo. That's foul number 2 for him. You know, Greg, a lot of players can't make that switch from shooting guard to point guard. You've got to give Steph a lot of credit.
He's worked tirelessly. I mean, we've all seen those pregame ball handling drills. He's still prone to a careless turnover or two, but on the plus side, he rebounds like a shooting guard. And today's point guards are expected to score much more than in days past.
Beyond the arc, and the three ball is good. Curry's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Warriors.
That's his second three-pointer of this quarter after not getting any in the first.
And so Payton will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've led by as many as 14 points. Curry with the steal. Here's Livingston. Here's Cousins. Outside Curry. Three-pointer, good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Curry's got it back down to single digits for the Warriors. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And you think about how the Warriors attracted Kevin Durant to the team and all these all-stars coexisting. It doesn't always work like that, does it?
No, and I give a lot of credit to Steph Curry, a two-time league MVP, but he never lets his ego get the best of him. His good-natured calm and sense of serenity kind of set the tone and maybe balance a bit of what Draymond brings to the locker room.
And the Warriors with some changes. Durant's checked in for Damian Lee. And it's Klay Thompson in for Sean Livingston. Here's Clark. He's covered by Thompson. There's the pass to Payton. Over in the corner, Williams. Connects from three-point range. Williams has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Curry finds Durant. Back to Curry. From outside the arc. And it's Kevin Durant with the three. Durant's got 9.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
And I love it, Greg. Both sides inflicting damage from the perimeter. We'll see how the defense is adjusting.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Williams inside, defended by Durant. Clock at 6. Here's Payton. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And guys, not sure he's going to find a lot of success trying to pull off fancy spin moves like that.
Pelicans leading by 7. Clark kicks to Payton. Pass to Okafor. Outside Williams. Pass to Clark for 3. No good that time. The Warriors go the other way with it.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field.
Cousins, no good.
Aggressive move to the bucket, and the D is ready for it.
From past the arc, and Ian Clark good for 3. Clark's got 7 points for the quarter.
If you thought the D was going to tighten up on him here in the second quarter, think again.
Curry with it. Now Payton defending, and Elfrid Payton with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Pro basketball is one of the few sports where awards are league-wide, C-Web, and not divided by conference. What if the NBA should consider giving out separate awards, you know, for the East and the West?
You know, Kev, I don't know about Eastern and Western Conference, but I do believe that there should be an offensive MVP. I do believe there should be a difference between MVP and maybe the best player in the league, because how do we define some of these things? So I do think we can tinker with some of the awards, but East and West, I'm not really sure with. I think it should always be about the best out of the total number of teams and conferences.
Good perspective.
They haven't been able to count on his scoring tonight, but still, here they are in the league.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Fourth, Klay Thompson.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Pelicans leading by 10. Payton dishes to Clark. basket made. That's his third of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
He has a little bit of trickeration with that one. Gets that one to go against the limb.
Well, let's just call it what it is. Great body control on the lay-in, takes the contact, still knocks it in softly off the glass. I mean, that shot just can't be blocked the way he adjusted. I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Payton passes to Clark. A floater, and the rejection by Cousins. Here's Durant, and he banks in the layup. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
An extremely difficult cover. Think about this. Durant's combination of focus, length, and quickness, it has to be brutal.
Okafor kicks to Clark, passes it to Payton. That one rolling around and rims out. Warriors trail by 8. Outside Durant. And it's off from three-point range. Feeds to Okafor. And stolen by Cousins. Outside Curry. Back to Cousins. Okafor grabs the miss. Okafor's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Clark finds Payton. That's tipped to the wing right side. And the dunk by Payton.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
Well, that's just a good example of why the score is what it is. I mean, they need to protect the rim a lot better than that.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Berton has checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Looney's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. Here's Looney. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game. Pelicans leading by 8. Payton with the ball. A 26-point game for him in the win against Sacramento.
Oh, well, his rebounding stood out, too. He gave them a big lift on the boards.
The feed to Okafor. It's stolen by Curry. Durant against Williams. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Diallo. He's got 5. Here's Payton. The pass to Diallo. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Okafor. No good from the low block. Warriors trail by 6. Durant with a wide open look. It's good from long range. Durant's got 16.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Payton drives in to the wing right side. Here's Bertens. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalil, you've scored in a variety of ways in the first half. What's working for you out there?
Just moving around the ball, talking to my teammates, trying to get open. They're putting me in a great position for me to score.
Thanks, Jalil. Appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's New Orleans in control. They have a narrow 3-point lead. Kenny, some perspective, please.
Well, I like the effort on the boards because a game could come down to just a few key possessions, and extra rebounds can give you those extra possessions if you work at it.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace. put the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And through the first two periods, it seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to. Just a slasher's mentality.
Yeah, when you're trying to check a guy like that, you have to move your feet laterally, defensively. That didn't happen.
And here's Peyton. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Durant and Green are the forwards. Curry and Thompson are the 1 and the 2. And it's Cousins in at center. And it's Okafor missing. Warriors trail by 3. Here's Curry with the 3. Rebound by Williams. New Orleans has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Clark, the pass to Williams. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. And Williams drops them both. So it's the Warriors now. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Durant. Thompson with it. He's guarded by Williams. Thompson with the bucket.
You see the high shot release, the quick trigger? Thompson's always had this shot in his arsenal.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Now Peyton. Clark kicks to Okafor. Unloads from 13. And he knocks down the jumper. Okafor's got 12 in the game. Warriors trailed by 5. And here is Curry. He's got 11. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. And we'll get a look here where the shots have been coming from for him.
Well, you have to give him credit because he's done everything he can to help contribute, but it doesn't appear to be in the cards for him tonight. A lot of strange releases, and he just isn't the same efficient scorer that we're used to seeing.
Peyton dishes to Clark. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Now it's a 7-point New Orleans lead.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass for the tip-in.
Here's Curry. Okafor grabs the miss. Okafor's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Stephen Curry.
And the 6'4", 485-pound Peyton certainly has a unique skill set. Also wants to keep improving as a leader.
For New Orleans, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Shot's good from Payton. And both free throws good for Payton. Here's Curry. He's got 11. And Elfrid Payton with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Durant, he's open. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Clark kicks to Okafor. Shoots over Cousins. And that one hits back iron. Warriors trail by 7. Draymond Green at 6'7", seen as undersized coming out of Michigan State, but his 7'1" wingspan goes a long way.
Yeah, it goes a long way along with working out and working hard as he does. I mean, he's averaged over a block a game for his career. You know, combined with his low center of gravity, it enables him to defend much bigger players, but also get on the wing and defend some guards.
Let's take a moment to check out Kevin Durant here. Coming off a terrific season. 5th in blocks, 6th in scoring, and he was top 10 in free throw percentage. Did not waste opportunities to convert at the line.
And he was a shot blocking machine last season for sure. As you said, top 5 in the league. He gave ground to absolutely no one. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 5. Got a piece of it. He kicks it to Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. 5th. Kevin Durant.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. One is no good.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
No good from Clark. Warriors trail by 5. Inside. Here's Curry. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Elfrid Payton.
Look how he's playing, just fearless. Steph knows there's a chance he's going to get hit. He earns himself a trip to the line.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
Free throw good. Curry.
It's hard to believe that some teams passed on Curry in the 2009 draft. I mean, this guy is the total package. He has a winner's mentality.
And he makes both free throws.
And once he gets into a groove like that, you can just count him.
New Orleans leading by 3. Payton outside. There's the dish to Clark. Tipped away. Left side Durant. Murray finds Green. It's Durant on the wing. Over Williams. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, that's giving him too much space from mid-range. It doesn't hurt him there, but they can't keep doing that.
Clark, the pass to Okafor. The kick out to Williams. Hands it from downtown. Williams has got 8.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Now, here's Thompson. Guarded closely. Outside Curry. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. And Curry has it in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. He's got 16.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
New Orleans moving the ball around. Here's Okafor. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
His touch has been terrific this quarter. Most of what he puts up is going down.
Thompson outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Payton attacking. Okafor inside. Cousins is there. Here's Clark. He's covered by Thompson. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Six on the shot clock. From deep.
Yeah, still struggling to find the bottom of the net from three-point range this half. They were much better in the first. And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one.
Yeah, I agree. Anytime you crack the 20 mark in rebounds, it's a special night.
Curry against Payton. Curry kicks to Thompson. Over Clark. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Thompson's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Man, it's so fun watching Thompson catch fire. He's such an elite scorer. He only needs a few to fall to get it going.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Well, you have to review your matchups, make sure you're maximizing the potential of each one.
Here's Williams, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Williams has got 7 points for the quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Down low. And Cousins throws it down.
I like seeing that kind of sharp passing. Thompson making sure they get the best shot possible.
And so Payton will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've led by as many as 14 points. And there's the call on Curry. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And so here is New Orleans. Ball's knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Curry against Payton. 6 to shoot. Misses the 3. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Pelicans trail by 3. Pass to Okafor. Shoots over Cousins. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Solomon Hill, he's checked in for Wood. Lee's checked in for Golden State. Quinn Cook comes in for Steph Curry. Golden State's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Cook kicks to Thompson. To the paint, Okafor with the steal. And stolen by Cousins. A beautiful reverse layup. Cousins has got the lead up to 3 now for the Warriors.
The bruising power of Cousins. Once he gets in prime position, he goes straight to work.
Clark finds Payton. Out left to the wing. Back to Clark. Good D by Thompson.
He's not the only one to blame for them being behind, but he hasn't helped their cause much.
Here's Cook. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 7th assist in the game. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Payton passes to Okafor. Nice D from Cousins. Warriors leading by 5. To the inside, Green. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Williams. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
He gets some extra attention from the D on that trip, and he throws his shot off.
And a wide open look for Lee. And another 3 for Golden State.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, that's because they made a concerted effort to get the shooters involved. Now they've built up the confidence.
That's good from Payton. Bertanis, he's checked in for New Orleans. He's perfect from the line this time. Warriors leading by 6. Here is Cook. Inside. Here's Thompson. They kick it out to Green. A 3-pointer off the mark. New Orleans has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Hill against Lee. Hill dishes to Okafor. Lock at 6. Williams passes to Bertans. Green with the block.
Like a Jaguar looking for his next meal. Draymond pouncing on the attempted shot.
New Orleans making a switch here. Diallo's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Livingston's checked in. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. 6-point lead. And Cousins kicks to Livingston. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And Elfrid Payton with the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Now he's going to be walking a tight line. I mean, one more foul, and his night is a wrap.
Now here's Cousins. He's got 6. Lock at 6. Here is Cook. Payton trying to get open. And the Warriors miss again. Hill has the open look. Misses the three. Warriors leading by 6. Here is Cook. The shot missing. Williams with the defensive effort. The Pelicans shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Payton drives in, and there it is for him. Payton's got 14.
Oh, look at the soft touch on the teardrop.
The Warriors shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. Livingston kicks to Green. Pass to Cousins. Can they get it? Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Cousins has got 7 points for the quarter.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Payton attacking. Diallo the pass to Payton. The kick out to Williams. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Lee against Hill. Now here's Livingston. He's guarded closely. And here's Green outside. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Bertans kicks to Diallo. Payton outside. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Payton's got 9 points here in the second half. Warriors leading by 8. Here is Cook. And there's the pass to Cousins. Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Warriors leading by 8. Diallo out there with Wood. Then there's Hill. Then there's Ian Clark. And it's Bertans in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Clark. Floats one up. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Well, the defense had nothing to do with that turnover. They're just fortunate. That's just plain sloppy passing.
Warriors shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Here is Cook. McKinney passes to Cook. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so Cook nails both of them.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Clark kicks to Wood. Outside Hill. The call will go against Jerebko. That is his first foul of the game. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Bertans. Pass to Diallo. The layup missed.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly. Then with the quick reaction time.
Here's Cook. Releases from the wing and drills it. Cook's got 4 points this quarter.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Diallo the pass to Bertans. Hill with it. Shot clock at 5. And there's the foul. It's on Quinn Cook. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And that one falls for Clark. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Can't cash in from close range. Warriors leading by 13. Lee outside. To the middle. And Lee with the stuff.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Cover havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. Here's Bertans. 5 on the clock. Clark for 3. That one misses.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only 1 in the first.
Here's McKinney, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
First one falls for him. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Lee. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Bertans. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, this is the dilemma as a coach. You wonder, do I need to call a timeout here? Do I need to settle these guys down? Should I let them play through it?
third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Hill against Durant. Hill kicks to Bertans. It's hauled in by McKinney. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 10-1 run. Here is Cook. Pass to McKinney. Puts it up from 12. Pelicans pull it in. Woods got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Clark. The Warriors pull it in.
It's clear this just isn't his night. I mean, if they're going to keep him on the floor, I think his best role would be to be a decoy.
To the paint. Here's Jerebko. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Pelicans trail by 17. Here's Clark. It's tipped.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Here is Cook. Passes it to McKinney. Over Clark. And again, no good by Golden State. The Pelicans shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Six to shoot to end the drought. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He's the key if they're going to make a run. He's been way off this court.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Talk about ugly. I mean, no pressure being put on him, and he sails the pass right out of bounds.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. Curry comes in for Quinn Cook. Here's Clark. There's the pass to Diallo. Here's Bertans. He's covered by Thompson. Bertans, the pass to Diallo.
Shot.
That free throw good from Diallo. Some changes for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Wood. Williams comes in for Hill. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Bertans. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Golden State. Draymond Green comes in for Jerebko. And so he makes both from the line. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Good recognition by Draymond. I mean, he sees that he has the defender right where he wants him. Oh, she wrote.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
The first one falls.
I mean, so many things Green does well. Helps tie the team together, especially on defense.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Payton. And there's the call on Curry. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Curry against Payton. Williams finds Okafor. Payton outside. Just 5 on the clock. Softly drops in the floater.
Oh, look at the soft touch on the teardrop.
Warriors leading by 15. Now Curry. Over Payton. Curry can't get it to go. And here is Williams. He feeds it to Clark. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
And the Pelicans shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Clark kicks to Okafor. Poke loose. Curry against Payton. Thompson from long range. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight.
You're always going to find Thompson among the league leaders in three-point percentage. That's the shot they want him to take.
Pass to Diallo. Now here's Payton. Chris, the last few years, talk of expansion has come up. Are we ready, you think, in the NBA to add some more teams?
I think we are. Now, expanding to 32 teams might stretch the talent a little bit thin, but I think we could handle a couple of years with that because of the youth of the players, and they could actually switch it up a little bit. I mean, come on, Kevin. You like me. You're a big basketball and big sports fan. You know we have to have a team in Seattle.
I would love Seattle. Absolutely.
I mean, come on. You know how crazy those fans were. You know we have to have that come back. And then there's some places. Think about how great Oklahoma City is.
Yes.
And how they've just embraced this Thunder team. There might be a couple more places out there with that type of passion and fans saying, listen, if you give us a team, we promise we'll nurture it, take care of it, and root for it the loudest. And I like having that. I think it's time to definitely investigate expansion, but we got to get back to Seattle first and foremost.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Clark. And that one falls for Clark. Both good from the line that time. See, we have a big rule change. Defenders have to give jump shooters space to land. Your thoughts on that?
Great. Thank you. Think about if a guy is hot and you can't stop him, you should not be able to embellish with the rules by sliding your foot up under a guy. If we all remember, I believe that San Antonio was up a couple of years ago on Golden State at home in Game 1, and Pachulia inadvertently put his foot up under Kawhi Leonard, and Kawhi was injured. You have to give shooters space to come down. You can't be thinking about that on the way down. We don't want players injured or hurt in this game because of a lack of paying attention to detail, and I think this rule really helps it. Defenders have done it for years. It could be viewed as dirty, but I'm glad the NBA did something about it. I'm very happy about it. And check this out. I'm going to see a lot of guys knocking down even more threes now.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Payton. Cans it from downtown. Payton's got 21.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Curry way outside, trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. New Orleans gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Outside, Williams kicks it to Payton, passes it to Clark. Cousins against Okafor. Shoots over Cousins. Draymond Green pulls it in. Warriors leading by 23. Thompson outside. Outside Curry. Golden State moving it around. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And Durant launches from deep. Doesn't go that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. Williams outside. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Compared to when you were playing, C-Web, how have the baseline skill requirements for the 4s and the 5s, the power forwards and the centers, changed, do you think, the most?
The ability to stretch the floor. There's a lot more emphasis on mobility, especially at the defensive end. And I don't think you can have a player who is a specialist anymore in the game. I've played with some great defenders. The Ben Wallaces, the Davis boys there in Indiana, but those positions are no longer valued or needed anymore. You can no longer be a defensive player that can't score on the other end. You have to be a player in the NBA now with the total skill set. That means mobility, shooting, dribble, passing. All of those things have to be encompassed, or there's a way to make sure to highlight you with the mismatch and take you out of the game.
Good documentation. I like that. And that one falls for Okafor. Both free throws good from Okafor. 1:07 left here in the fourth quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Klay Thompson.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Williams. Great D that time from Green.
Now that's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those two things that he possessed.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Steph, what was the key that had your offense going so well tonight?
Obviously, guys have to make shots, and when we're creating and moving our bodies and the ball's moving, we're not turning it over. You know, we're tough to guard, and everybody had confidence tonight to go out there and make plays. So that's contagious, and we got to find that next game if we want to keep this going.
Obviously, the way you guys want to play, Steph. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. So long and good night, everyone.